right, guys. First farm video of the year. How does it feel to be out working again?
2025. The birds are chirping.
Starting off strong.
The turkeys are gobbling.
The sheds are dropping.
Ticks are biting.
Oh, not yet. Don't say that.
Yeah, not yet. Don't wish that upon us too fast. Anyways, we got our buddy Peter Rubino here. He's got a YouTube channel. Go check him out. But this is a new farm that we call Overkill Acres. It is a 40-acre parcel hidden way in the back here. We talked about calling it back 40, but we're going to go so overkill on this farm as far as setting it up and getting it ready for this season to draw as much deer into 40 acres as we possibly can. The location is unknown because
we're going to keep it unknown.
We got to keep this unknown. This is our honey hole here. But I think that this farm is in one of the best neighborhoods to produce a 200-inch deer.
Wow.
In this neighborhood around here, I know that there's 3 or 4 200-inch deer that come out of a couple mile radius of this farm every single year. And that being said, I know the genetics in the area. I've personally been on farms and stuff around here. And I just know that this farm has got the potential to be the best farm that we have. So getting it early in the season, this landowner is super, super cool. He's going to allow us to come in here and basically do whatever we want to do.
Hence, overkill.
Hence, overkill.
Open book.
It's going to be death trap upon death trap upon death trap. Basically all designed just to kill whatever decides to scoot through here.
And we have no intel on this farm prior to this.
No trail camera history. I don't expect there to be a lot of sheds. I mean, the crop field is literally chisel plowed. So there's not much food around.
Yeah, but this farm, I hope you guys follow along with this series on this farm because I think this is going to be, it's basically going completely raw to everything that we can put into it on 1 year, and I'm excited to see the success that comes off this place. We just have a lot of really good plans. We're super excited to be back out here in the woods. I mean, it's finally working season, and the ground's getting
finally not too wet.
Yeah, the ground's getting to the point where we can do what we want to do, and feels great outside to be out here. So this spot, we're gonna basically transform this into like a wooded clover alfalfa. We're gonna throw some oats in here for the turkeys, and we're gonna get this decked out as like our early season October just slam fest hole. We're gonna get probably a box in here. We're gonna open up the edge of the pond. That's why we got Peter today with the chainsaw.
We're doing some Peter things.
Petering it up.
Yeah.
But as Peter calls it, we got a wood plot, and basically what that means is we're gonna leave the bigger trees, but the underbrush is all gonna get cleared out, and we're gonna put a green plot in here, so it's going to be a wood plot, as Peter calls it.
I would say we've done this quite a bit, leaving particularly the white oaks in with your food plot. It just kind of amplifies having a crop that you don't really have to worry about growing on top of a crop that you personally are growing. It turns your one food source or two food source into an extra on top, whether it be 3 or 4.
So it's the perfect spot too, man. I mean, the canvas is big and sun. I mean,
yeah, and we're going to have acorns, clover, alfalfa, water, all in the same spot. Oats. I mean, it's going to be a phenomenal spot. We're calling it the Peter plot. We named it already.
Okay, that's
This is the Peter plot.
Peter plot.
Peter's putting in the hard back-breaking labor in here, so we're calling it the Peter plot. So
it's weird seeing all the machines, and I'm trying to do something, they just come over and
you're used to hiking 4 miles back in with a pair of loppers to clear a food plot. So
it's definitely going to go pretty quick, having that stuff here, but we're gonna do what we can and make it look good.
I was saying this is just one of the couple spots we're gonna do.
Yeah, I mean there's
Overkill Acres might be already one of my favorite farms.
it's sick.
It's pretty wicked.
It is bare bones raw. It is still sick. Like, it's blank canvas. We're ready to roll. We're ready to make this place the best that we can make it in 1 year's time and see how these deer adjust to the things that we're gonna do to them. I mean, it's gonna be crazy.
It really is.
Let's get after it. Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right, so Tanner is running over to the other side really quick. He's gonna, cut him some more trails, because at this farm, it's not just here what we're kind of working with. So everything is set to go in here now and to broadcast some oats. We have some really good rain coming tomorrow, so germination should come up pretty good. Ready to get seeding? Let's do it.
All right, so the plot is finished up. We went ahead and mulched a couple trails in just to connect some deer into this plot and start congregating these deer to want to come here and follow the path of least resistance. Deer are lazy, we know that. So the plot's scraped off. I mean, the seed bed couldn't get any better.
Looks amazing.
You just threw some oats on here, and now it's time to try out our new Moultrie cameras, which we've never done before. We're gonna try them out. I'm interested. We're really putting these out right now just for turkeys. Because that's why we put the oats down, is to get a green up in here fast, and then hopefully some of these turkeys that are in this holler here can come up here and start strutting around, playing around in this. So we got one of the Moultrie Edge 2 Pros. I'm gonna try her out.
Shout out to Ashley. Just ruined your Stanley Cup. This would also be Tanner, who opened the seed bag at the wrong end. Oh, you have a knife on you? So I'm gonna do 3 scoops Ladino, and I'm gonna imagine that each of these are somewhere in the realm of a pound. And then every 3 scoops, I'm gonna do a scoop of alfalfa with it. We've been mixing alfalfa in our clover plots for 6 years now. The first plot we did was outstanding. Usually with alfalfa you have a problem managing it. Alfalfa is a finicky plant, it needs taken care of to have a good stand. But it seemed like we just have just the right amount in it whenever we were doing our clover plots that we could maintain it. So it never really had a population problem. So we've been mixing it in now recently, and it's just kind of become part of the regimen, and it is always phenomenal. So another scoop of alfalfa, and our goal here, because we're establishing this plot, is 10-ish pounds to the acre. I always go heavy because I don't like to have to do it twice or have a failed crop, because then that sets you back a whole year. So right there we're sitting with about 6-8 pounds. So I'm going to do another round of scooping, and should be good. There's a couple different options of alfalfa you can do. Alfalfa is obviously a very expensive seed, and so if you get like a Roundup Ready alfalfa, it's going to be more expensive than your standard alfalfa seed. And so what a lot of people think about getting Roundup Ready alfalfa is, ooh, you can spray the weeds out of it. Well, alfalfa is Select and Butarac resistant. So the same stuff you're going to spray on your clover to kill the weeds, you can spray on non-Roundup Ready alfalfa. So you can save yourself some money there and getting a little bit cheaper seed that's going to accomplish the same thing.
They tried to brand your skin. They tried to take your name. You faced the whirlwind. You tasted toxic rain, and you're still standing. You got that outlaw sound, some under ancient skies. It whispers in the wind. It echoes between spires, and you're still standing.
Like just alive.
Wow. Wow.
Not what you want to see,
No?
but we gotta get a salvage tag for this, so we can't take them yet, but we will take them here soon. That's just speaks for the genetics here at this farm. So it looks like it's a few years old, maybe 4 or 5, 3 maybe, I don't know. Just a shame to see a deer like this die. He's 1 year from being like 180s, 190s. All right, we loaded up and headed out. The 40 is officially, or what we call the Overkill Acres, is officially underway. The plan has gotten into motion today. We've really got a lot done. We got those 2 plots seeded. We got clover alfalfa in both of those for green for early season, some oats for the turkeys. I really think that this is going to be a slam dunk farm. I'm excited to see what we pull in here, and thanks to Peter for all the help and Jesse for coming to seed, and once again a group effort as it always is. So stay tuned, guys. Ready for the next one. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.